A very good morning to our lecturer, Mr. Norsaidi bin Mahat, and to other panel of lecturers that is going to watch our video presentation. We are Quintus and Bahat, and I am Marcel John as the CEO of the company. So today we are going to present to you our final year project, which is Carangan Membina dan Menyiapkan Sebuah Dewan Serbaguna bagi Kegunaan Fakulti Seni Bina Perancangan dan Ukur di UiTM Kota Samarahan, Campus 1. Our company was established on 17th of February in the year of 2017 as a construction company with the grade of G5 under the Construction Industry Development Board CIDB. We are also well known with our good workmanship that comes with a reasonable price. Our company is a certified company that have been registered under Suruhanjaya Syarikat Malaysia SSN, Lembaga Hasil Dalam Negeri LHDN, Construction Industry Development Board CIDB, Sijil Perolehan Kerja Kerajaan SPKK, Company Secretary, Bahagian Pembangunan Kontraktor dan Usahawan BPKU, Unit Pendaftaran Kontraktor dan Juru Berunding UPK, Kementerian Kewangan Malaysia KKM, Kumpulan Wang Simpanan Pekerja KWSP, and Pertubuhan Keselamatan Sosial Malaysia SOKSO. Our vision is to be the best in one-stop engineering agency by committing to build value in every way for planning, development, and maintenance. While our mission is to deliver and maintain high-quality infrastructure and building facilities in the most cost-effective and timely manner by a highly competent and motivated team. So, this is our budget that comes from the two sources, which is authorized capital, that is from Maybank and CIMB Bank, with the sum of 2 million ringgit, and another one is paid up capital from our shareholders with the sum of 600,000 ringgit. This is the board of directors. I am Marcel John, the Chief Executive Officer of Quintus and Bahat, and next to me here is Lainia Lat, the project director, and next to her is Audrey Naja, our contract director. On the next slide, there is Ervina Donis as our administrative director and Nazira Shahdan as our financial director. And as you see down here, this is our organization chart. As you can see, Audrey Naja as the contract director is in charge of our senior quantity surveyor, and two of her assistant quantity surveyor. Besides that, Lainia Lat as the project director is in charge of our project manager, our project engineer, and two of project supervisors. Besides that, Ervina Donis as our administrative director is in charge of our human resource executive, human resource assistant, and admin executive. Last but not least, Nazira Shahdan as our financial director is in charge of our account manager, our account executive, and two of her account assistants. This is our list of construction asset. As you can see, our building is our main office, and our office and site transportation, we are currently using pickup truck, that is Isuzu D-Max. Our company vehicle, we are currently using Toyota Land Cruiser, and we have Toyota Hiace as our van, and our motorcycle is Yamaha Legenda 115Z. Besides that, our machineries are excavator, backhoe, and crawler crane. In our office, our tools are laptops, desktops, and also analog telephones. This is the list of some of our completed projects and our ongoing projects. For completed project, we have completed our proposed 3-story commercial building at 7 Mile of Kuching. And secondly, we have completed proposed 2-story building at Jalan Sultan Tengah, Petrajaya, Kuching. For our ongoing project, we got our proposed 30 units of single-story at Bandar Riau, Kota Samarahan. And lastly, Quintus Residences 4-story apartments at Paradise, Kuching.
I am Audrey Naja as the contract director of Quintus and Bahat. Now I'm gonna present on the detail of our tender. The project title is Membina dan Menyiapkan Sebuah Dewan Serbaguna bagi Kegunaan Fakulti Seni Bina Perancangan dan Ukur di atas lot 3442 Samarahan Land District, Jalan Entingan, Campus Quintus Marahan, University Technology Mara, UITM Sarawak. The tender price is 4,246,191 ringgit and 78 cents. The date of commencement is on 23rd April 2020 and the date of completion is on 31st August 2021. The contract period of this project is about 12 months. So this is the tender summary. The highest percentage is building works, which is around 62%, followed by piling works 21%, external works 9%, mechanical and electrical works 4%, and both prelim and provisional sums are 2%. The amount of building works is 2,622,633 ringgit and 34 cents, which is the half of the tender price.
So this is our site layout. In a clockwise motion, our wash pit is in green color. Our guardhouse is in gray color. Our toilet is in maroon. Our site office for contractor is in red. Our site office for consultant is in orange. Our meeting room is in yellow. Our canteen is in blue. Our workers' accommodation is in purple. Our store is in brown color, as stated in the legend next to it.
Hi everyone. So I would like to explain more about schedule of manpower, machinery, and materials. So this is our schedule of labor, machinery, and materials. So as you can see here, the blue one are referring to labor, the amount of labor, and the orange one refer to the amount of machinery, and the gray one refer to the amount of materials. So the total up for labor, machinery, and materials on that particular month are shown on the table as stated at the slide. So next, as you can see at the slideshow, actually we've got no production on October 2020 until November 2020 because we already began the superstructure works, which is ground beam and roof beam. So the number of production for machinery are 0 for both months. Next, so as you can see here, on February 2021 until March 2021, we also got no production on machinery, which is it's 0 for both months because we're more focusing on architectural works, which is internal finishes. So we're more to labor and materials on that particular month. So we move to the next slideshow. As you can see in the slideshow, we're very sorry once again because we've got no production on machinery on May 2021 until June 2021 because we're already begun our external finishes of the building, so we don't need more or any machinery, but we need more labors and materials. So as you can see at the bar chart, we've got so many labors and materials to complete the external finishes. So in conclusion, I would like to conclude all the bar chart, all the schedule of labor, materials, and machinery. So the amount of labor on April 2021 are the highest one, which is 375 because we started the architectural works. But yet then on August 2020, the total of machinery was 101, which is the highest one among others month. And we started the work below lowest floor finish, or formerly known as WBLFF. Next, on April 2021, the total up of materials are 193, which is we started architectural works, including internal and external finishes, sanitary fittings, and sundries.
This is the site organization chart. Start off with Marcel John as a project director, Leniel Lat, project coordinator, safety and health officer, Audrey Naja, finance manager, Nazira Shahadan, and also project secretary, Everton Tonis. Next is Yogori Stephen as a project engineer to ensure and maintain project schedule by monitoring project progress, coordinating activities, and resolving problems. QA/QC manager Kamarul Abdullah is responsible for ensuring the quality management system is fully implemented in an organized and efficient manner, such as construction processes, plant equipment inspection, and internal audits. Other than that, mechanical and electrical engineer Ganesan watching to review and coordinate building and mechanical and electrical drawings. Civil engineer Patricia Chua Ling Hui to overseeing construction on site. Quantity surveyor Eunice Haka to manage all costs relating to building and civil engineering project from initial calculation to final figures. Petrus Matthew as a site engineer to take responsibility for security, safety and health, and organizing and supervising materials and people. And lastly, Siti Monira as the site supervisor to monitor the progress of construction projects and ensure compliance with construction safety regulations.
Foremost, I would like to present the planned work program, which is Gantt chart. The milestone start of the project is on 23rd April 2020, consequently start along with preliminaries work followed by piling works and building works. The building works are classified to WBLFF, superstructure works and architectural works, with the total duration around 296 days to complete. Afterwards are external works, M&E works, and provisional sum works. The milestone finish is expected on 20th August 2021, hence overall durations are 355 days. Based on the data, the critical tasks highlighted in red bar are surpassing the normal tasks highlighted in blue bar, but at this point, the progress are on the track. The actual work program ties in with the EOT, therefore some changes might occur. I would like to illustrate this point by showing you that all the work start from the preliminaries work up to internal finishes are completely done 100%, with the exception of EOT start from the external finishes of only 75% work completed for external wall finishes. This relates to the reduction supply of exterior paint and outdoor tiles, thereby all the following works are delayed and highlighted as the critical works. Likewise, heavy rain also occurred during the following works and contribute to 0% of work complete. To put it simply, the delay of the works give rise to the new completion date, 12 November 2021, with the increase of overall duration 425 days. An application of extension of time has been made regarding our failure to perform according to committed work program for the project, and we are referring to JKR 203A clause to support our request for EOT. We would like to put forward that the reason behind our performance setbacks are due to reduction supply of exterior paint and outdoor tiles for external finishes, thus increases the waiting time to apply the finishes. This reason of EOT is classified as delay of materials by nominated suppliers and it falls under Clause 43 PWD JKR 203A stated that the completion of the works will be delayed because of the delay of the materials by nominated supplier. Besides, our performance setbacks is affected by force majeure. In clause 43.1b, JKR 203A stated that the opinion of the SO where the completion of the work is likely to be delayed, such as inclement weather. For instance, heavy rain, haze, or hurricanes. Since the heavy rain at the site had been occurred more than half of the working hours, all the works are temporarily stopped due to discomfort as well as safety measures and might cause damages to the building. I would like to show the letter of EOT number 1 from our company to the client, and these actions were anticipated and beyond our control. Providing more details, here are the supporting documents as an attachment in the application. The attachment includes the request letter reduction of supplies from our company and apology letter from the supplier, without forgetting the news of heavy rain for some areas in Sarawak, including our site. The commensurate extension of time is stated that the original completion date for the project is 20th August 2021, but then the revised completion date is 12 November 2021, thus resulting to approximately 55 days of extension of time. Further along with the contract time elapsed for contract period are 425 days to the maximum extent 100%. Hence, the time elapsed are 166 days come up with 39.86% and remains of 259 days, which is 60.14%.
I'll be presenting about the cash flow of our project. Cash flow statement helps in knowing the exact figure of cash inflows and outflows from various operations of the project. It gives the accurate information about the cash-based transaction in the project. And here is the actual flow. As you can see how much the cash flow changed as the actual differed from plan. The company had to make significant adjustment to its short-term credit management in order to compensate for changed plans. Due to pandemic COVID-19, some of the works have to be postponed. As you can see on month of September, the progress is delayed for 20%. So the work that should have been done on that month will be postponed starting on the November, making the workloads on the months after increasing. In a result, more workers needed to cover all the works to avoid EOT for going too long. Picture shows the financial and physical S-curve that are functioned to visualize the progress of a project over time. They plot cumulative work based on duration of a work done. The name is derived from the fact that the data usually take on an S-shape with slower progress at the beginning and end of a project. I'll be presenting about the safety and health report. First and foremost, our company provides a fencing of machinery that will be securely fenced by safeguard. Materials that will be fenced are those unsafe, moving materials, and electric generator. Second is work on or near machinery on motion. A worker wearing PPE or personal protective equipment will do investigation and lubrication on the machinery while it's moving. Third is means of access. We will be providing secure access onto and around the site for individual and vehicle, making arrangement where it might be important to give entryways and doors. Number 4 is pit sumps opening in floor. Every opening within the bottom or at the floor which may be a source of danger shall be securely covered or securely fenced. Number 5 is site boundaries. The site is been fencing off and appropriately marked to secure individual from entering the site and from vandalism and theft. Number 6 is fogging activity. Fogging activity will be carried out to evacuate or treat all potential living spaces for mosquitoes. Number 7 is site management and supervision. We will employ the required safety and health officer to assure the level of site supervision provided is sufficient. Before the works begin, the safety and health officer will acknowledge if there are any hazard that can be prevented completely, conclude all the dangers that can be prevented, and consider the correct method of controlling them. Number 8 is precaution in case of fire. We will be providing sufficient means of escape in the case of fire, and it has to be maintained. I'll be presenting about the accident report that happened on site. There are zero number of accidents for falling from height and exposed to chemical. There are one electrical accident, possible dangerous exposure, and one burn. Actually, this burn is coming from the electrical accident, 2 near miss, 3 falling materials and equipment, and also 3 minor injury that are coming from the falling materials and equipment. I'm going to show some pictures taken from site. The first picture is fogging activity. The second is harnesses and lanyard for fall protection. The third picture is a worker walking from height and there are safety net under him. And the fourth picture is site supervision.
Next, I would like to explain more about site safety implementation plan. So the objective of this site safety implementation plan actually to supply the workers with personal protective equipment, which is PPE, and then to provide a proper training for the staff and workers, and to ensure a proper material handling and storage at the site construction. Okay, as you can see in the slide, this is our site layout of the proposed project, and at the construction site, we've got so many safety signage for staff and workers to refer, and then we'll also provide every staff and workers with PPE, which is personal protective equipment, before they are entering the construction site. So we'll move to the next slideshow. Actually, this is our site safety implementation plan that we provide for staff and workers at the construction site. So we'll provide them with fire extinguisher, first aid kit, fire alarm, flammable sign, and hazardous sign. And we'll also provide them with a simple function of that particular sign just for them to easily refer to, and just to help them how to, just to show them how to using that kind of site safety materials. And then actually the most important at the site first aid kit and fire extinguisher.
So this is our progress photographs, and as you know, we are in the middle stage of our project, and our piling works have been installed, our grounding works have been installed too, and as of September, we currently doing our roof rafters installation. This marks the end for our video presentation for our final year project. We would like to thank Mr. Noor Saidi and Dr. Muhammad Ezat for helping and guiding us throughout this project, not to mention to other lecturers that have been helping us indirectly too. As we all aware, during this pandemic crisis, communications between lecturers and students have been hard, but we appreciate all the efforts given from the lecturers to us that bring us to where we are today. So we would like to thank all the lecturers, and we hope to see all of you again someday, and please stay safe. Thank you.